I'm kind of worried that Boudica's not doing anything. And that is a disaster. Although... Hiawatha's friends with the Celts and Russia. Does that mean that they might be convinced to go on and attack Darius together? Because by themselves, I think they'll be absolutely curb stomped into submission. But together, they might be able to do some damage. Not tons, but at least some. And I don't mind them starting to chip away. If they take Onondaga, or even Susa, I'm not too bothered. If I can take Darius' capital, that's all I'm really interested in. I'm kind of tempted to just try and bolster the population up while we're not building anything massively important. It might be a good idea to just get the population up. It might also be a good idea to start cracking on getting a great writer. We'll do that a bit later. We want to try and get the population up first. Because Lisbon is not great for food, but it should be good enough. And that having that fish will at least help a bit. Because once we've got a lighthouse, that'll produce more food. Work has begun on an amphitheatre. 65 turns. What the hell is it working? It can work 2 stone, 2 horses, and it's... what's it working? Of course it's not working any of those 4 types. Why would you do that? The AI, the frustration of the AI can genuinely be the main reason why people annex cities they don't want to annex. Because why wouldn't you work any of those tiles? That diamond of tiles is brilliant. Never mind. Oh. Okay. Oh. 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 Hiawatha's still alive. How bizarre. Huh. Hang on then.
What going?
How can we... What? But we don't even know where his new capital is. Ah, dear. Game. Makes sense. Not asking for miracles here. Where's the next tile going to be made? The sheep. Okay, we'll move that up to the sheep so it's ready. Right, we've got our garden. Is it worth just trying to build the Angkor for either the gold or the Great Engineer Point? Probably not. And we can't get a lighthouse yet because we don't have optics. That wasn't a real fart, by the way. That was me pondering. I wonder if when I put this into Camtasia, whether that will count as a background noise and therefore be removed from the sound removal. Only time will tell. So if I've just said that and there's no noise, I was making lips smack together. And what kids do to make fart noises and what immature adults do as well. I may be one of those. Nineveh would have been quite a nice place to have got Petra in as well. Comme ci, comme ça. In fairness, it wouldn't have been optimised for its location. I think Oasis get a bonus off Petra. Where was this? It was at Funchal. And it shall remain there, because 41 turns for a university is way too long. The amount of time to build this is too damn high! I'll not do that. Sorry. I'm not crazy. Much. Oh, the Vatican City is not our ally anymore. I forgot to note that when it happened a few turns ago. Is it hostile? I don't think it is, dropping at that influence level. Let's have a look. No, it's just irrational. Hostile city-states lose influence much more quickly because they don't like people.
Rising all at once.
Right, we have acoustics. We are now in the Renaissance era, where we're constructing interesting marble statues. Despite the fact that marble now only helps you build ancient and classic era wonders more quickly. Anyway, we can now build a musicians guild, so we can build, or at least create, musicians. But we also have a spy. And people that watch my Gods and Kings Let's Play will know a bit about spies. However, there is more to spies than meets the eye. Presumably, because I can now have my spy be a diplomat, where I can still know what happens in a city that is in, but it won't steal tech. No, we're going to have a spy for now. But we are going to get optics now, before we end up stealing optics, which is an absolute waste of time. Considering we can take it ourselves in 3 turns, there's really no point stealing it. As spies level up, they steal more quickly, etc, etc. There's all sorts of uses. Ooh, Persia has a Reformation belief. I believe that's come from the piety tree, and it gives the religion extra belief. Oops, that's not what I wanted. I want religion. Is it something that can help me? Yes, it actually is. So long as it works for everybody, not just the founder, that could be quite useful. Let me just have a look. Yes, it can work for me. Oh, that's not bad value, actually. Obviously, I can't afford it right now, but that might be useful down the line. We want to try and build... where have I put some of these things? Right, let me have a look. The Writers Guild is there. Where's the Artists Guild? Or have I built the Artists Guild? Or can I even get the Artists Guild? I don't think... Oh no, I think it'll be in guilds, won't it? Yeah, we haven't got the Artists Guild yet. Oop, so we don't have to worry about that. Do we want to put all the guilds in the same city is the question I'm going to ask. Probably, because that Lisbon's going to be safe. I don't want to lose my Writers Guild and have to build another. Send that to Athens. What do we have here? We don't have any wonders here, so what we're going to try and do is build the Angkor Wat. Whether we get it or not is kind of irrelevant. I just like to get the culture. Not the culture, the gold from failing more than anything else, but if we end up with it, we end up with it. Construct my sheep into a pen, please, my dear. I can actually check what's over here once we've got optics. The only problem is there's a blooming galley in the way. And because Azure is puppeted, I can't build military units there either, even for gold. Speaking of, we do have quite a lot of gold. Do we want to put another city down, or...? The concern is that if I put too many cities down too early, our tech pace is going to suffer, because every city we put down increases the tech cost by 5%. So I might want to resist putting a city down to the last minute. The other issue, however, on the other hand, is that someone might plonk a city there and be an absolute dickhead. The other option, beyond those, is to just build military units with gold or barracks and then just roll over Darius' face. But my issue is that he's probably technologically ahead of us. Let's have a look. Indeed he is, by 4% literacy, which is quite a lot. 3 or 4 technologies. We do have optics now. So what do we want to do now? What we probably want to do is go to machinery. Reason being, it will keep our cities safer if we have crossbows rather than the regular stuff, the regular composites. Let's just hope for the best and we don't get killed in one hit. Embarking units have a defense stat now, which is handy. Let's mix this up a bit. Yeah, well, the Glenfair ship, we're going to have to try and fracture the board at some point. But not right now. The problem is that if I try and fracture the board, the biggest likelihood is that it will be Greece that's fractured from everybody else. And Darius is building the Angkor Wat. And that is perfect because I will get fail gold off that. But he is plotting on Monty, and I should warn him now, because not only will he like me for doing that, but he will also get a bit of a head start building units. Then again, Monty's never not building units, is he? So, ooh, there's a hill there to use. Okay, that's all fine still. Ooh. We've got a lot. Oh, hang on, there's more land over here than I anticipated. That actually might be a pretty good city spot. Yes, I like that. We're making a fair bit of money from our trades, and nobody is really setting the board alight with tourism yet. Tourism is logarithmic. It doesn't start very high, but once it gets rolling, it can really roll, I suspect. Looking at how we're meant to win the game, that has to be how it works. 75 gold is nice, but not that important. I'd like to go for the Musicians Guild, but I want to make sure I beat Darius to the Sistine Chapel. I'm guessing because it can't... I don't know why the guilds count as a wonder, but I'm guessing you can't buy them. No, you can't. Because they're not really a wonder, are they? Oh, hang on. There's quite a lot of land over here. And if Darius has a missionary over here, there's probably a civ city or a city-state out here. Huh. Is this possibly the other side of the Pangaea? Well, I know there's tundra up here, because I can see it. There's also a barb. What can we purchase with faith? I don't think we can build a... can we build a university? No, it's 900. I didn't think we could. Getting a university for free in Coimbra, though, may be quite nice. I'm going to build a mine there because why not? We don't look like we're going to be attacked anytime soon. We're quite popular, which is nice. But our tourism's falling against Russia at 16%, so that means that their culture is at least 6 times higher than our tourism stat, which is to be expected. That would mean their culture is at least 36. Oh, there's fur up there. That's a different wonder, luxury product. So I was staring at wonders and I had to say the word wonder. Get an aqueduct. And yeah, work that, that's fine. We'll work the sheep once they are ready. Once the sheep have matured. They believe I'm a warmonger and they tolerate warmongers. That's interesting. Does anybody else think I'm a warmonger? Doesn't look like it. No, ironically it's Greece that's the only one that thinks I'm a warmonger, you know, him being a warmonger. And they are now connected, which is excellent. Ooh, natural wonder. That is something that's in Sri Lanka, I believe. It's actually not a particularly terrible tile to work. I believe Lake Victoria is now a natural wonder in this game, and that is a tile that's nice to work. And I believe King Solomon's Mines are also on this map now, and they are definitely going to be nice if they are portrayed accurately in real life. They should actually be a big troll space, because when people went to investigate the mines, they couldn't find anything.